You're about to see one of the craziest configurations of goodies that we're gonna give you. On top of that, $64.95 is your summer price. Free shipping and handling, 3 flex payments. You're just seeing a couple of the accessories because look at everything that is included. Julie Truster's rejoining us. Seriously?
All of this.
And the bag?
And the bag, right.
Okay, all of this, and you get the stick vac that turns into a handheld for $64.95. This is what Julie described to me as an opportunity buy, okay?
This is a crazy deal.
Our buyers, you know, they go everywhere. They talk to everybody. They were able to stumble upon this deal, bought every single one that was out there.
Yep.
And so when these are gone, they're gone, okay? This is amazing.
Is this crazy?
Okay, you've got to walk me through it. With my little memory at my age, I can't possibly remember all this stuff.
I know, it comes with all of this. So first of all, Dirt Devil's known for their hand vacs, right? So it comes with a hand vac that converts into your stick vac right here.
Right. Okay,
so we
just stop there. A hand vac from Dirt Devil, you know what you pay for that.
Yeah, more than this price with all of the attachments. And it has a cord, so I love it. You've got the full power. So all these, we'll go through the attachments because we have little demonstrations to show. Okay. Just this cool one right here. Here, Alice, hold this up for me real quick. Just to show you real quick, this is a fan blade where it dusts and has suction at the same time. So it has all the reach that you want. Look at that. You reach off and it dusts and suctions at the same time. That's really, really cool. That's one of my favorites. It comes with your floor brushes, a hard floor attachment, a crevice tool, a pet hair brush. You know that we sell pet hair brushes separately for $20, $30. You get your pet hair brush, you get the handheld. Amy was calling this your handbag. It comes with the handbag that you can put all your tools in so you're not gonna lose them. But watch the power.
Did you do these two?
Well, okay, and this is, no, I didn't even get to this. So this is an extension that you can put your duster on. Again, a dusting and suction on all of these. They call it.
Does it articulate?
Yes, it has. This is glued on, so I can't move it. Yeah, it has little pivoting points. So they call it a 360 because you can literally clean 360 degrees around your house, on the floor, on your upholstery, up high. But check out the power. We're going to start with the motorized floor brush right here. So here it is in a stick vac. It has a cord, so it's full power. And look at this edge-to-edge suctioning. Dirt Devil is known for their quick pickup. And this is the perfect one to get all over your house. And you can see the brush right here. It's got that maneuverable head. So for the crumbs, you can see there's no scatter. Over here, we'll finish up. It's for your hard floors and also your carpets, your low piles. And check this out, it lies totally flat. So if you want to get underneath your bed and get the dust bunnies, it suctions when it's all the way down. So we'll move over, just showing you a variety of floors. Here it is in the hand vac, but it also converts into, or it's the stick vac, it converts into your hand vac. Edge-to-edge suctioning, no scatter, look at that. All the way, and then you can go, look at this, low profile, and check that out.
Even like some of those platform beds, you know, that really go almost to the floor. You could probably get right under those with this thing.
And underneath your kitchen cabinets, if you want to get the crumbs, look how great that is.
Because if you've ever looked under there, this one time.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you let the dog in and it goes right under the kitchen cabinets, you know you got a problem.
You know, exactly. This will replace everything that your dog's doing underneath, underneath the cabinets. But look at this, it lies flat, totally flat. So you can see where it gets the crumbs, I love that. Then you can go right from your hard floors over to your carpet. You don't even have to switch out your attachments. Turn it on, and it's great on your lower pile carpet.
Okay, wait.
I know, did they miss it?
Put it in rewind, because, so you're going from your hardwoods right to your carpets, and you don't have to change anything?
Exactly.
Do you even have to like push a little button to change it from carpet to hardwood?
You don't have to do anything.
I want this. Look at this. With pet hair on the carpet, even leaves carpet lines, because I was reading this when I was like, because you know, we get to study our cards and see what these things do. I gotta tell you, it said cyclonic action.
Yeah, it has, I know.
Cyclonic action action on a stick vac?
On a stick vac. Cyclonic action on a stick vac. So you know cyclonic technology's all the rage.
Yeah.
You spend $300-400 on that.
And all the big price tags.
Exactly. And it's got the maneuverable head. So if you've got pets, it has all the attachments for pets. I'm just showing you how I go slow for the camera, but at home, you can go extra quick.
Sometimes everybody's watching going, wow, but I have to vacuum so slowly. You really don't. We just do it because we want to make sure that you're really able to see it and kind of help our camera guys.
I think the camera missed it. I just popped it off. It converts into a hand vac. We sell these at Dirt Devil, just a hand vac. In fact, a cordless hand vac that's not even as powerful, that's more than this. You never have to buy a bag or a filter. It's designed for your quick pickups. It has your crevice tool on board. It comes with all of your attachments. So it can go right from your hand vac, you snap it in, and then it's your stick vac. So it has so many different attachments. Let's show the hard floor cleaner. This is nice right here. So for your tile, your linoleum, your wood, you also have an option of this microfiber with suction. Okay, so it's not just a duster. It's got the maneuverable head. And check this out. This looks like a salon, doesn't it?
So is it the same thing, or you snapped a whole different head on here?
Yeah, that's a whole different head.
All right.
And look at, so for getting hair off the tile floors, this is a great brush. It's suction only, so this doesn't have the motorized head. But what's nice, watch this, along the edge of your baseboards,
right?
You can put it, and it does.
Okay.
Do you see where that flips up?
Okay, that's smart.
So it actually flicks the dust off and puts it right into the suction right there.
Frankly, it's worth the price of admission right there.
I know,
I've never seen
exactly.
anything do that. And don't you hate to get on your hands and knees and clean the dust boards? Who was it that was telling me?
Who wants to do that?
Who was it that was telling me the other day that their mother-in-law walked in and said, oh, look at those baseboards. Like, hey, seriously?
Oh, gosh.
Come on.
Well, they need the Dirt Devil 360 is what they need. Okay, so just quickly, I took off this. By the way, when this gets dirty, you can wash it. It's a microfiber cloth with suction. Okay, so with suction right there. And then I just converted it. We told you this was a 360. It gets all the way around the house. This has these little pivoting points right here. So it gets up high, you can pivot, and then you can take it, let's see, let's turn it and angle it. It dusts and sucks. Okay, so it's not just a duster where it blows dust around. And because it's so lightweight, you can get up high. Let's see, let's go over here.
We can clean our cameras up there.
Yeah, exactly. We can clean, exactly. So you can see there's suction on it. It's got two different sides right there. It's a little hard because I'm angling it on not a steady little sheet up there, but you can get on top of your refrigerator, and it pivots to make it easy. And then all you have to do is take this off right here, and then again, it converts into a Dirt Devil hand vac. This is what Dirt Devil is known for. It has your 26-foot cord, so it has the power. You never have to buy a bag or a filter, and it's cyclonic technology. It's got it all.
This is crazy. Did you see all of the things we're gonna give you with this? We have to, I know you're gonna do some more demos. Before you do, I have to show you this because this is mind-blowing. This is crazy, and this is one of those, you gotta see it to believe it, because frankly, I'm not sure I've ever seen a skid this big a configuration, even on a Today Special.
I know.
And this is frankly a Today Special price at $64.95, free shipping no less, and 3 flex payments. I'm gonna tell you, even if you're thinking about like wedding gifts for the season, who wouldn't love to get something like this where you are done with your cleaning? So you get the stick vac, okay, which turns into a hand vac just like that. Julie's holding it as a hand vac, and then you get a pet brush.
Which is this right here. Look at this.
How much these pet vacs cost?
Yeah, this brush, right, this brush right here from any company is $20 to $30 just for a pet hairbrush. You get that with your hand vac. You get the ceiling fan.
So you put the little ceiling fan, little thingies, whatever the blades,
Let's show you that again. The blade goes through here. You put it on the extension, and it dusts and sucks at the same time. No, there is not another attachment.
I love that I'm not just moving the dust from here onto my coffee table, if you know what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
This articulates, this will pop onto here. So again, you can get right up on the top of those cabinets if you want to. And then you're gonna get
2 floor block brushes.
2 different floor brushes.
Right.
This is not just
suction.
this attaches to they're two
separate
pieces. This is nuts. And then you're gonna get
the handbag
bag, so you can take this wherever you want to. Actually, you know what I like about it is just the fact that you can keep everything together and out of sight. And all of this for $64.95. Now, if you want to save an extra $10, I got a little secret for you, okay? Because we have something called an HSN card. If you apply for that and you're approved, you could get $10 off this, which would make this $54.95, which is even crazier than what we're offering you. But I will tell you again, this was what we call an opportunity buy. If you're familiar with that term, what you know is it means that this was a limited time deal. We bought every single one they had, and once these are gone, we can't get them again. That's it.
And this is when you buy one for you buy one for your sister, you buy one, 2 or 3 for gifts, graduation gifts.
You buy one for
everybody.
For 5 years when this might quit working.
Exactly, totally.
I just like to have a backup. When it's this good, it's Dirt Devil. It's, I mean, complete cleaning system. Complete
cleaning. Okay, if you buy it just for this, it's totally worth it. If you have pets and you want to get the dust or pet hair off your furniture, off the upholstery, watch this. This is the brush that we sell for $20, $30 from other companies, even Dirt Devil. And look what a great job it does getting the lint and the dust off your upholstery. You can see how easy it is. And then what's nice is, watch this brush. It goes down, it rotates like that. Pop it down, and then on the front right here,
oh yeah.
You can get that's where your dog rubs up.
So what is the weight on this? 3.2 pounds?
Yes.
For the whole stick there?
For the whole thing. So it's lightweight.
Wow.
And then, okay, so you can see how that works. Then what you can do, okay, you're gonna die when you see this.
The bracelets I wear. I think this bracelet could be like 1.5 right there.
Okay, then your pet hair brush pops off. Now check, this is also a stair tool if you wanna use it on your stairs. This is my favorite tool right here. Remember when we were picking up on the carpet, this brush right here? This snaps into the handheld. Okay, it snaps into place. Now watch this, for your stairs. Instead of trying to get the big guy out, watch this. Look how easy it is to maneuver. Turn it on, and this leaves carpet lines on your stairs. You've got a 26-foot cord. Is this price?
How long is that cord?
26 foot.
Wow.
Yeah, which for a stick vac is unheard of.
Can I just try it?
Yeah, look how lightweight it is. You never have to buy a bag or a filter ever.
And you know what I love? It's not like, you know, some of those other little handhelds, even some of the Dirt Devils, frankly, they're just like one piece. They don't pivot like this.
Right, it pivots it moves.
This is like a mini little vacuum cleaner that you can just, isn't it? It's like a little mini vacuum cleaner.
And handbags do not come with that attachment. If you buy handbags out there, I don't care what it has, it does not have that attachment.
I can't believe it leaves the carpet lines. You know, if you do have an RV, if you do have a boat.
Oh, I forgot to show you. That's on, that, you're blown away. I know, that's right here. That's right on the back here. There's the crevice tool. So it's right on board.
How cute is that? It's like this baby little vacuum cleaner with cyclonic action. With the big boy section on it. But if you have an RV, a boat like me, I was trying to eat a doggy on the boat the other day. It was so cute. One of those like rescue dogs. Actually, it was a guide dog that they're training for to help the blind.
Okay. Oh, the Southeast guides?
So cute. And it shed all over the place. Okay, so I had to like break out the big vacuum cleaner. It doesn't work on a boat, okay? It's too big. It just won't fit. This is perfect.
Yeah, so there's your floor vac. That's the same brush that you can use on the floor, and you can attach it to the hand vac. This is literally 360 degrees around the house, on top of your refrigerator, on top of bookshelves, your chandeliers up high, your baseboards. That's the floor duster. You get 2 separate floor brushes, and then there's the fan blade. How awesome is that? So
it doesn't. It slides over it. So you know how smart that is? Because it cleans both sides at one time.
Exactly, both sides, and it's suction, so you're not blowing dust. So you can see it's got the little dusters.
A little brush in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's show that too.
I just thought it was just that little moppy headed looking.
No, there's a brush. See, there's bristles right here if you look up close, bristles, and then the suction is right there. So the dust literally falls right into it. So just like that, you can clean your family. If you live in Florida, you have a ceiling fan in every single room. Your pet beds, it's got your pet hairbrush, it's got a stair brush, it's a hand vac, and it's a floor vac all in one. It's the most that we have ever given. It's everything. It has everything.
No, it's not everything. It's everything and then some.
And then some. And the handbag. And then your bag.
And then you get your bag, okay? So you can store everything. All right, so this is how it starts. You get a full-size cyclonic action, full-size stick vac, but so easy again to store. So it's not gonna take up a lot of space. It turns into this, it turns into a handheld, but it's not a typical handheld that's just all one piece because it pivots, so it's almost like a little mini vacuum cleaner. I think it's so darn cute. This cleans your fan, this cleans your pet hair right there. Gosh, just the value of these two alone is crazy. Crevice tool
that's on board.
This is oh my gosh.
Two floor brushes.
Right. This articulates right here, attaches onto there, so you can get up high on the cabinets, and then you can store it all in your bag. $64.95. It is going nuts, guys. Please use express ordering to order it.
It's Bell & Howell, and it's one of the most complete, multi-varied sets that we own on their ultrasonic pest repellers. This is a home and garage pack, so you're getting 9 pieces today, so a whole home solution. Always a customer pick. Why? This is, in one purchase, your way to repel and redirect and deter rats, mice, spiders, ants, and roaches. Roaches are my personal, you want to see me scream and squeal?
So you're a roach person.
I'm a roach person. Oh my gosh, but one purchase, all of those. Normally you have to buy separate products, a bunch of poisons, a bunch of toxins. One product that's taking care of it all. I've got colors for you today, so you can pick it up in the gray, the taupe, or the white. It's item number 599988. Lou, I like the idea of this. I don't want toxins. I don't want poisons. I don't want traps. I don't want any of that in my home because of the babies.
Right.
This is the easiest, plug and play.
It's science. I mean, this is the humane way to get rid of pests. We don't use poisons. We don't trap anything. We don't kill anything. This uses sound waves to get rid of pests. And if you think about it, the company that makes these, Bell & Howell, has been around for over 110 years.
Right.
They used to make projectors, and part of projectors is audio. They've won awards for audio production. So as soon as you plug these in, they start emitting these ultrasonic sound waves, okay? And those sound waves bounce off of every solid surface in the room, which is why we say you want one in every room, because doors are going to block it. So you definitely want one in every single room. Now, the thing about ultrasonic sound waves is that it's sound, but it's sound at a frequency higher than human beings can hear. So you won't hear them, your kids won't hear them, but neither will your pets, your dogs, your cats. They're not even gonna know that they're there, okay? But the rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders, they're going to know that they're there. Now, we don't know what it sounds like to them. I'm gonna be straight about that. We have no idea what these sound like to them. But we think it might be like fingernails on a chalkboard or a siren or really bad music played really loudly. So after a while, they can't take it and they leave the area where they are. Now, the cool thing about these, though, is that there's 9 in this set. So we're saying that this is a whole home solution. If you've got a single story house, okay, this is enough to do all the rooms probably on the first floor, plus the garage, the basement, and the attic.
Right.
So you've got everything, and this is the largest variety.
Yeah, this is the biggest set I've ever presented, Lou, and it is the most varied.
Everything.
But you know, whole home solution, as long as you don't block them with any furniture, right? Don't put them behind a couch, don't put them behind a table. These things work. They are a customer pick. We have sold thousands and thousands, and think about that, because normally what is it? The sprays, the traps, you know, all these ways that we spend money, quite frankly, dangerous. Some of them look like dog treats. You know, what are you doing to get rid of all those creepy crawlies? I want you to try this out today. It's just $14.98 with your shipping on a credit card to get them home and see why they became a customer pick.
Well, and one thing we should mention too is that we did something with this set we've never done before.
Right.
Look right there.
Yeah, I've never seen this one.
I'm going to show this to you too. Look right here. USB ports on the side of a pest repellent. Now, why in the world would we do that? Because when you're losing that outlet by plugging this in, we figure we might might as well give you a couple of nice USB chargers right there.
Right.
Plug in your phone, your tablets, whatever you want into one of these. So you can use these anywhere, by the way, in any room in the house. We give you some of the standard sizes like these. Yeah. Then you get a couple of the micros in there as well, which are little tiny guys. But they all work the same regardless of the size. Now, here's what they don't do. They don't kill anything, okay? And I'm gonna show you some of the methods that we've tried in the past. And I know that everyone out there is indoctrinated to do this. And we're taught when we're young that, you know what? You get pests, you go to the store and you buy things, okay? Yeah. So if you wanna play amateur exterminator, plenty of options out there. You can go spend a lot of money and buy things for your ant problem. But the problem with that is that when you use this stuff up, first of all, you got to replace it. Second of all, when it wears off, guess what? Ants come back. Yeah. Okay. So it's only a temporary solution. Now, if you have roaches, they've made it so that you can't use the ant stuff on the roaches. So now,
more money.
You got to spend more money. Yeah. And now you got to go buy roach stuff. So you go out and you spend the money on the roach stuff. And it's a lot of the same things, sprays, bombs, traps, all kinds. Some things maybe you have to leave the house when you set them off. I mean, there's all, but again, as you use it up, you got to buy more. Yep. And as it wears off, they're going to come back. Okay, so not a great solution.
They're never going to go away.
They're never going to go away.
Us.
No, absolutely. Well, especially with the roaches. But then, you know what? If you've got rats and mice, guess what? Now you go out and you buy special stuff just for the rats and the mice. Okay. And as we're going back here, I just want you to listen to the cash register ringing every time we go back here because we're spending more and more with the rats and the mice. Though this is where it gets really insidious because we're buying poisons that are harmful to us too now. Yeah. Okay. I know. And I mean, you don't want these around your kids' pets. This looks like my dog's favorite green chew toys.
Right?
Yep. I mean, exactly like it.
I know. And you know what? The babies would be so attracted to that. They would grab that and pop that right in their mouth.
You know why they do that? Yeah. So they want the rats and mice to look at it and think it's food too. So that's why but you know, that's the thing with this stuff. And it's scary. It's not humane because people think that you give them poison, they just, you know, boom, they die. Yeah. They don't. It takes like a week for them to die and then they crawl into your ceilings, floors, you know, wherever. And then you get this odor, this carcass.
And then you can't find them after they've died.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I love that you've given us the larger ones, the smaller ones. You know, for areas like this. What I also love is that it doesn't, you know, maybe you have people that come over your home. It doesn't scream, I have a rodent problem. Right. I have a roach problem. You know, people don't look at this and say, oh my gosh, she's got ants, she's got roaches, she's, you know, it's so subtle and so inconspicuous, Lou. And so I really love it. It looks like an air freshener. You plug it in as long as you don't block it with any furniture, any couches, any tables. Yes. Those sound waves are bouncing off and it's telling them, stay away. They don't want to be in your house. So before they even come in, it's already deterring them.
No, and that's exactly what happened. Well, and this is the thing too, like we pay a lot of money sometimes. I used to pay $45 a month for a guy to put poison around my house. But it didn't do anything for the inside, okay? This controls the problem from the inside. Think of it this way. All the poisons and everything that we showed you already are all reactive. In other words, you've already got an infestation by the time you go out and spend the money on the poisons and the traps, okay? The Bell & Howell pest repellers are proactive. They prevent the problem from becoming a problem. But let me ask you this. Which thing is more inconspicuous? This or that? You know what I'm saying? Your friends see this lying around the house. We know you got a rat problem, okay? You see this lying around, could be an air freshener, could be an air filter. We don't know. Let me tell you,
I don't even have the stomach to do this. Like if this happened in my house, dangerous. I would have, exactly, right? My producer Catherine's agreeing. I would have to call a friend to help me to remove that. I don't even want to know that it's caught, that it's dead. I don't want to see it. So before they get into your home, redirect them, repel them. And here's the thing. You may be the way I was. Lou, I keep saying this about you. What? But I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. And I was like, really? But how? How does it work? It's science is what it is. Read the reviews. Our HSN customer made this a 4.3-star customer pick. And today you get the biggest pack we've ever done.
I think we've sold... and I think we have a graphic somewhere about this. I'm not sure, but I think we sold like over 60,000 individual units.
I believe
something like that. I mean, it's a lot. I forget how many it is, but it's a lot. And the thing of that is that people wouldn't keep coming back and buying them. You'll hear people calling. Oh, by the way, so we always say rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders. And people always ask me, why are they only effective against those 5 things? Well, they might be effective at more species than what we mentioned. But the reason is that the testing is very, very expensive. You pay per thing you want to test it on. So we went and we said, or Bell & Howell went and they looked and they said, okay, what are the 5 things most people have problems with? And it was rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders. So they paid to have independent third-party laboratory testing done on these 5 things. So we can say conclusively that these are effective at repelling those species from the localized area in which these are working, which is why you really need one in every single room in the house. Hey, by the way, so when I had all this stuff on the table, did you see anything for spiders?
No.
Any of the poisons,
No.
any of the... No.
You're right.
No.
Good point.
Because you have two choices. Tent your house, roll up a newspaper. That's it.
Really?
That's all you can do. Yes, the Bell and Howell pest repellents are effective against spiders.
You can't, I mean, that's the price that they would charge you kind of actually less. That's what they would charge you for the monthly visit.
I
mean,
paid $45.
You would have to pay monthly for them to come and exterminate in your home, and they'd be focusing on one thing or another. Is it the rats? Is it the mice, right? You'd have to pay a membership, basically.
Sure.
I want you to try this today. It's less than $15 on any debit or credit card plus your shipping to get them home. This is the time of year where they're looking for comfort and relief as well.
Big time.
They don't want to be in the heat, so they want to be in your air conditioner.
Right.
They want to be in your home where it's nice and comfy, where they've got food and water. You know what? Beat them to the punch. Less than $15, you get a whole home solution, and it works. Please read the reviews. If you have time, go to hsn.com. This is a 4.2 star customer pick. I can tell you personally, it worked for me.
Yeah,
and so,
me too.
you know, it's science is what it is.
It really is.
It's not poisons. It's not messy traps. It's not scary, expensive traps.
Think of it this way.
science.
Have you ever stood in your house and accidentally set off your alarm?
Yes.
If you have an alarm system, and it's that piercing noise that if you couldn't turn it off, you'd probably leave the house, right?
Yeah.
You'd run away. That's what this does, okay? It's the same thing in principle. The rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders, they hear that sound, it won't stop, so they want to leave the area. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's a deterrent. We're not killing them, we're not trapping them, we're making them go away.
Do you have a youngster who's been needing a new computer? Guess what? This is as good as it gets for these features. And you want these features.
Yeah,
these are the things. You want the
absolutely.
power, you want the memory, you want the speed, you want the dependability of HP, the warranty, all of that. The software, guys, costs more than the computer.
I was just going to bring that up.
$143 worth of software is included. So the software would cost more. This is fabulous.
Let's show you guys the software. I mean, to Colleen's point, $443 of additional software. And I love that because it means when you get your computer home, the first thing you do isn't pull out your credit card to buy something. You know what I mean? Like we've already done this suite, this sort of software wardrobe. Learn how to use Windows 10, brilliant. Windows 10 is your operating system. It's super simple to use, but isn't it great to have a little tutorial? Spend a few minutes with this, you'll be a pro on it. File Hopper Plus is a great, really nice program as well to save your files offline. Print Artist Photo works great back to your HP printer that we just had a minute ago. If you're thinking about a printer, that HP Envy, the 7800 series is as good as they get. Loopster, which is great for editing photos and video. Transparent Language Service. PC Privacy Shield is designed to work specifically with our Viper Advanced Antivirus, which we're going to tell you about in a minute. Entertainment coupons, that's great. It's a digital entertainment book. Panda Cooking Class, Meal Easy, and Password Genie. So you see there's a lot of things in there designed, and we've heard a lot about this lately in the news, about keeping your computer safe, keeping your password safe, keeping your personal information safe. I'm going to mention right at the beginning, since this is so popular, we have a brand new configuration on Viper Advanced, which is hands down far away the best we've ever done. Viper Advanced Antivirus protects not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, now protects 8 computers for the life of 8 computers. So you plug this into your computer and your computer is protected even against 0-day and 0-hour threats, even against ransomware. It has artificial intelligence built in. It has machine learning built in. It is the most advanced antivirus I've ever seen. And it protects 8 computers forever. You don't have to pay every single year to renew it. It's not subscription based. You also get 8 licenses of something called Wi-Fi Shield, which protects your phones, tablets, and computers when you're out and about on public Wi-Fi networks. It encrypts your signal. So I can't recommend it enough. Even if you're not picking up a computer tonight, it's our #1 selling protection product for computers. It's called Viper Advanced Antivirus. So you'll want to think about that.
That's amazing.
It's
for under
important.
$80,
It's such an
8
important
computers
product.
and 8 Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So that's 16 licenses.
Huge. So order that if you'd like to. That is a must no matter what computer you're using. But I hope you're going to get a new computer today. You know, again, when I was talking about the TV, I was thinking the same thing. How this is something that, you need this. This is a necessity.
Use it every day.
You use this every single day. How often do you check your computer? First thing in the morning, throughout the day, last thing at night, right? How often do we rely on our computer for access to information about work, about family, about friends, about everything, from our banking to our travel to everything? It's the hub. the computer becomes that hub. Everything is here. So it's important to have a really great computer.
Totally.
It will make the experience of using it so much more fun. By the way, if you own one of our HPs, Erin and I would love to chat with you. 1-866-376-8255. It's our #1 top selling brand here at HSN in the world of electronics. It is not only that, but it's the #1 selling brand worldwide, or certainly coast to coast in America. People love HP. So this is your chance to get a brand new HP. This is brand new to us. I mean, this is the first time out of the gate we're introducing it, and already it appears to me it's on its way to sell out. Hundreds out the door. With everybody ordering this, we might have 400 total left. Kid you not. So you need to dive in here if you want it. The Merlot, we have maybe a few more than 100 only. We sold out of the mint completely. Thank you for your calls. Blue under 100. Red, we have 6 dozen. Gold, we have about 150. So that's all she wrote for this, guys. If you want it, it's new, it's exciting, it's fresh. It's something that we have not seen since Black Friday, or since, you know, many, many, many months ago. So you don't have to wait till holiday shopping season to get an incredible value. And again, this is something that people upgrade their computers all the time. I mean, this is something that if you have an old computer, it's time to get that new one, because there's nothing more frustrating.
And you know what? It is one of those things that we typically wait just a little too long.
Right.
It's like, you know, we kind of give ourselves a year of hating our computer before we update it, and then we think, why did I do that? As Colleen said, you go to your computer all day, every day. Many of us start our morning at our computer, checking Facebook, checking email, absolutely checking in on the news, communicating with whether it's work or whether it's school, or if you're full-time, you know, parents, communicating with teachers and those sort of things.
Everything.
Imagine all of those experiences are a little bit nicer, a little bit faster, a little bit smoother. If you're waiting on your computer right now, if your computer is hot to the touch, this stays cool to the touch, has HP CoolSense. If your computer is heavy, this computer weighs 4.5 pounds. So carrying around town, carrying around the world is an easy thing to do if your computer slows down when it multitasks. In fact, you know what I want to do? I want to hop into my computer and show you. This has 4 gigabytes of RAM. RAM is important for multitasking. RAM is also important.
That's a good point.
Oh, yeah.
When you're doing a lot of different things in your computer, and is your computer locking up? Is the video dropping? Is the video, you're trying to watch a video, it won't load, right? It's dropping, it's locking up. I mean, those are the things that happen when a computer just can't compute, can't handle all the different things we want it to do. This computer is designed for multitasking. It is the ultimate multitasker. And by the way, no matter what color you want, these are disappearing quickly. Several hundred have already been spoken for in the first few minutes of this presentation. It is brand new. You're the first audience to see it. I don't know when or if we will see this back. I would guess that we're not going to see it for a while, because normally we save this, as I said, for holiday season. So, but because it is the time of year when people buy new computers, there are people graduating. There are, you know, every day there's people that are looking for a way to get time back. You know, computers that are slow are wasting our time. It's true. I mean, you think about that. If you have a computer that's slow and frustrating, it wastes your time because you're waiting on it. This thing is lightning fast. I mean, we're talking about huge memory, huge hard drive, all the cool features, software valued at over $400. You're $443 worth of software included, and it's not like you're buying an off-brand that nobody's ever heard of before. More people choose HP than any other brand. So Erin's going to show you more. I just want to be sure you get yours before it's gone. If you love this Merlot color, this is a brand new color. It's an HSN exclusive color. It's beautiful. I love it. I think it's so rich. So if you want that Merlot color, it's here. It's getting limited. The red is very limited. We have a couple dozen left in the red. Silver, gold. We have the pretty blue. The blue is also not even 100 left in the blue. So whatever color you're thinking about, we did sell out of the mint, but the other colors right now are here. So that's the good news. So I encourage you to spend your what is it, 60, oh, sorry, what graphic was that? There. Oh, there it is. $66 in pennies. Spend your first $66 in pennies. We'll have this delivered home to you in a few days. You'll be using it. If you don't love it, return it, no questions asked. But I know you're going to love it. It wouldn't be our top selling brand, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, HP is like our top selling.
It's the #1 brand at HSN for everything we sell. I mean, literally everything. They do really special things with us. Of course, they're a top selling brand across the country as well.
Right.
This is my computer connected to your television. Hi. I want to show you guys a couple of things in here. The first thing I wanted to show you is the high definition webcam. This webcam is gorgeous. I mean, one of the things HP does so beautifully is these webcams. So you can see, like, for example, behind me, we have this really cool kind of mod, pretty monochromatic set. But it doesn't look like a little yellow or a little brown as these neutrals often do on webcams because it's such a high quality webcam. Also, I'll take a minute to remind you while I have my webcam up. This is called Viper Advanced Antivirus. It is so important for anyone in America who owns a computer. You know, there's the big M and the big N and all the other antivirus companies. In my opinion, Viper beats them all hands down. More than that, you pay for Viper one time, and it's good for the life of your computer. It updates every single day. It's not a yearly subscription. It protects 8 computers for the life of 8 computers. So Viper's awesome. I want to show you something else. So it would be enough if I just had this webcam up and, you know, we broadcast to almost 100 million homes. Like, it's a lot to ask the computer to do. Look at all of the things I have going on at one time. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a total of 8 programs up and running all at one time, including, remember, this is Windows 10. So Windows 10 is the latest version of the Microsoft operating system. In observance of Derby Day, I'm a Kentuckian. I grew up about 2 miles away from Churchill Downs.
So Kentucky Derby?
I have been to the Kentucky Derby. Actually, when I was a little boy, I this is a kind of cool story. I carried the cameras for the Sports Illustrated photographer. So I actually got to be on the track itself during one of the runnings of the Derby.
How exciting.
It's kind of a cool story, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of my family was there today, literally a couple miles away. So so we've got some of the ponies up here to celebrate Derby Day. Wow, it was an ugly day for it, but a pretty cool race.
Amazing.
You see how we're doing a little bit of 3D graphic editing, first with a horse, and then we can do the same thing with the tree over here. This is a program that comes pre-installed and built into your computer. I have to tell you, this sort of 3D rendering, it's not something most people expect on a computer at this price or a computer at 3 times this price.
No way.
That's a lot of intelligence to ask your computer's brain to have. But remember, this is a computer that has Windows 10. Windows 10 is the latest operating system. It has fabulous new features like this Paint 3D. It also is a computer that has 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's a ton of RAM, great for multitasking. I'd love to show you a little video or a little still we have now. I've mentioned this, but I haven't shown it to you in hard numbers. This is the 2nd largest hard drive we've ever sold on any computer at any price.
Wow.
That's a lot
exciting.
to say, right? I mean, this does feel like a special holiday computer. It has a full terabyte drive capacity. So while the computer only weighs a little over 4 pounds, you can store 250 hours of high definition video, about 320,000, that's 1/3 of a million photos, 16,000 hours of music.
Jeez.
16,000 hours of music is about 200,000 songs. So whether you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo or Derby or whatever, you throw a heck of a party with this computer. All your video, all your music, all your entertainment. And to that point, this also has the AMD processor in it. AMD is known for graphic processing specifically. So when you think of standalone gaming machines, Xbox, PlayStation, those kind of things, most of those are powered by AMD processors, as you see in the video we're showing you right now. They're on Broadway. They power a lot of those lights you see around Times Square. When you think of entertainment, when you think of animation, when you think of video, when you think of gaming, many people think of AMD first. And after Colleen updates you, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. I'm going to go into detail of this really cool feature. It's called an accelerated processing unit that makes that video possible.
Alrighty, if you are just joining us, this is the first time we've offered this. This is brand new. This is special. This is $400 off what we would normally sell a computer with these features for. And at $499, this is a fantastic value. To Aaron's point, a terabyte hard drive, that is something that is normally reserved for the $599, $699 and up computers. So for $399, you're getting HP, you're getting everything we're talking about and more. I love how light this is. It weighs a little more than 4 pounds. My computer at home weighs over 10 pounds. I never take it out of the house. I never travel with it. I never take it with me.
How long's the battery life on your computer at home?
Oh, God, I don't even know.
2 hours at this point,
maybe
probably?
3 if I'm lucky.
You're probably about 6 or 7 here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the computer you take with you. You will travel with this. planes, trains, automobiles, it doesn't matter. You will take it with you because it's so sleek, it's lightweight, and yet it still has all the power and all those features you want. So if you want this color, it's exclusive and it's almost gone. With everybody ordering, we're down to under 100 left. If you want this beautiful, it's called Merlot. Think like plum, aubergine, deep, gorgeous purple. It's almost like when they're stomping the grapes to make the wine.
That's a great way to think
it's
of
like
it,
that
yes.
color, like the Merlot grape. That would be the color. It's beautiful. I love it. The keyboard is the same color as the actual case of the computer, if you will. So that is one choice that is almost gone. We are down to literally about 7 dozen. That's it. We have over 400 gone. With everybody ordering, we might have 250 computers left. That's it. So I would invite you. This is special. This is a really special offer. We don't normally get to see this except a couple times a year during holiday gift giving season. But because it is a season when a lot of people are looking for gifts for grads, a gift for dad, or you yourself need a new computer, this is the night to buy it. May I remind you also, if you love the blue, fewer than 100, red, final few dozen, silver, we have a few more than 100. The Merlot, I just told you how limited it's getting. So whichever color you want, you do need to take action here because I expect that all of these could easily sell out in this first and only airing. I mean, this is right, first time
Absolutely, yes,
out of the gate, brand spanking new, and never before at $499.95. The retail value is over $700. That's what people expect to pay for these features.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right?
On the market, I mean, if anyone's watching right now and has been shopping for a new computer and you're shopping for one that has a full terabyte hard drive and one that is a thin and light computer, weighs only about 4.5 pounds, and has an AMD processor in it and has a full high definition webcam, is a 15-inch computer, the #1 selling size in America, has an optical drive. Do you know less than a third of the computers in the US today of new computer sales
it even has
have an
that.
optical drive? Yeah, a lot of people would look at this price and think, oh, they probably left out the optical drive, and you would be astute to think so. That would be a typical thing. The optical drive is built in as well. One of the really cool things we get to do at HSN is educate. And I love this little part of the presentation because it explains to you how something works. So I've told you that that AMD is really well known for animation and video. If you love to watch video, movies, those kind of things, great computer for you. I'm gonna just spend about 60 seconds. Stick with me. It might seem a little techie at first, but it's actually pretty simple and I think very interesting. In most computers, there's a central processor and there's a graphics processor, okay? And so when the central processor thinks of something, there are about 3 processes that go between the central processor and the graphics processor before it gets to the screen. 3 processes. This computer is different. There is only one processor, so the central processor and the graphics processor are interlaced.
Wow.
It's one piece of hardware instead of 2 pieces of hardware. So now those 3 processes that it used to take to get from the computer's brain to the computer's screen are now one process.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
So much faster.
Right? So if you're wondering, well, why is that video better?
Right.
Why are they the processor that powers PlayStation and Xbox and those kind of, a lot of major graphics and gaming consoles? That's why, because it is the only computer processing system that has an accelerated processing unit. What that means for you is less waiting, less hourglass or circle. When you stream movies, does that happen to you? Sometimes you get in the middle of the screen, the hourglass.
I hate that.
Or the circle. Yeah,
Yes.
it stinks.
Right.
I mean, you don't want to, that's,
Right.
streaming movies is like the most wonderful thing that's happened to entertainment, but the wait for streaming movies is awful. You don't want to have to.
Exactly.
And you really, if your computer is more than 3 years old, you will see, and so 3 years ago was what, like 2015. I know a lot of you are sitting out there with computers from 2006, 2007, 2008. We all do it. We let our computers go a little too long. You will see a marked and appreciable difference in the performance and particularly the speed when you get to playing video, being online, enjoying social media, those sort of things.
Oh yeah, you're not even gonna believe it. You're not even gonna believe the difference. If you've been working on an old computer, you get this new beauty and it's a new day. It's a whole new world. By the way, blue took the lead.
Really?
And the blue is definitely going to probably be the next one to go, or Merlot. The blue, we have 60 left only. It's a beautiful blue. It's a beautiful, bright cobalt blue. If you like blue, order it now. Think ahead. Is there somebody with a birthday who maybe you have a son, a grandson, a granddaughter, somebody in your family that needs a computer? needs a new computer, would so appreciate a new computer, here you go. At $399, this is as good as it gets. It's as low as it goes for these features that we can offer. And I know we work directly with HP. They are our #1 brand we sell on HSN, and they put together exclusive offers and packages for us. That's why you get over $400 worth of software included. That's why you get all these wonderful extras. It's lighter weight, beautiful exclusive colors. And the bottom line is, it's something that you will love. And this improves the quality of your life because you are able to get more done, more efficiently. It's more fun to use. Nothing more fun than a new computer.
Isn't it great?
Just fly when you get on this, right?
Yeah, if your computer right now, you know, every time you click on an icon, do you wait?
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
Yes.
there's stuff all over the screen. You click on an icon, you wait and you wait and you wait. And a lot of us kind of get lulled into the experience of believing, well, that's just how computers are. It's not. I'm gonna give you some tough love. It's how your computer is. If you haven't, I say that, you know, with deepest respect, but if you haven't replaced your computer for 4 or 5 or 6 years, and it takes it when you're online, things are slow. If it pauses, it waits, it hesitates. If it crashes, it really isn't the way computers are. It isn't the way the internet is. The internet is really, really fast. Your computer may or may not be built to be fast enough to handle what the internet can bring you now. So I absolutely hope that you upgrade for yourself tonight. I think it's a great night to do so. I'd love to give you a tour of the computer.
Let's do it.
We might have a still as well that has all of that has a picture of the computer with, so we'll look for that. If we have
Aaron,
that available.
with everybody ordering, we might have a total of 200 of these left.
Wow.
That's total.
Wow, that's
for
great.
everybody.
Okay.
So I would encourage you, spend your $66 in pennies. It's free shipping and handling. You have your money back guarantee. If you've been thinking about doing it, we're encouraging you because we know you will be so pleased with this. This is definitely a computer that will deliver what you're looking for. You'll love how light it is. It's the perfect screen size, the #1 top seller. Again, a brand that you can rely on.
Piece of plastic could be so much fun. Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
We have a beauty secret for you in the form of resveratrol. And Mr. Andrew Lessman, who for nearly 40 years now has been delivering quite simply the finest vitamins and supplements, has done it again with this monthly special. Andrew, I think you're there live. How are you, sir?
I am here, and I think I'm live.
we hope so. We hope so. Andrew, I was reading behind the scenes and backstage. There's a lot of talk about resveratrol as a wonderful beauty secret. There's a lot of anti-aging things about it and a lot of research behind it, right?
Well, it's interesting. You'll see resveratrol in lots of beauty products nowadays. We've had resveratrol in my products for over 20 years, like so many ingredients. We were the first, because we tracked the science so carefully, we were the first to validate its benefits and incorporate it into a dietary supplement. The research on resveratrol is ingesting it. That's where the greatest body, I'd say 98, 99% of the research exists on resveratrol. So because of all of that science, people get excited about it, and I think it encourages companies to put that molecule into skincare products. And I'm not familiar with research that says that resveratrol is transdermally active, meaning that it's transmitted into the skin, absorbed into the skin, and delivers benefits topically. But resveratrol is probably the ingredient that's gotten the most anti-aging focus in terms of botanical ingredients over the last, I'd say, almost 2 decades now. And what's interesting about this product, Resveratrol 100 has typically been a Today Special of ours. So what we did was we took pricing that was Resveratrol Today Special pricing, and because we don't have additives in our products, we added grapeseed extract, we added green tea extract standardized for EGCG, and we also added our pomegranate extract. So it becomes your kind of your four favorites in terms of Mother Nature's best anti-aging ingredients.
So it literally is the case, Andrew, that you would normally do a Today Special, but we weren't able to squeeze it in, as you said, so we did it as a monthly special. What is that, Lincoln?
My dogs are now going crazy.
Hi, Link. Hi, Marcel. How are they doing?
They're great, but Marcel is 11 months old, and he's a crazy guy. And Lincoln, being the herding dog that he is, when Marcel goes crazy, he thinks it's his obligations to herd him, which I guess it is his obligation. He does a good job.
They're making themselves known.
And Marcel is just looking for trouble now. He's just trying to taunt Lincoln. But as you were saying, in terms of anti-aging ingredients, which, by the way, I've given resveratrol to Link for most of his life. He's now Lincoln tomorrow. Cinco de Mayo is Lincoln's birthday. Lincoln is 10 years old tomorrow.
Everybody's having a birthday. That's crazy. Oh,
that's right. That's right. It's your birthday, correct?
It is, Andrew.
And I think it's your 40th birthday, and you look pretty good for 40.
Andrew, don't you start. Don't you start as well. I'm 38. I know I look older, but I'm 38.
My company is older than you. That's not fair. But
everybody's been teasing me all night long, Andrew, so don't feel bad. Everybody's on board. But as you were saying, it really is. So for Lincoln as well, it's been an anti-aging secret, as it were.
Well, these are not drugs or medicines that we're talking about. If you look at the four ingredients in this product, the only thing that they result from is from originally epidemiologic research on populations that consume the healthiest foods. So if we look at the research on resveratrol, Marcel, if we're looking at research on resveratrol, I'm sorry.
Woof, woof to you too.
You're looking at research on red wine.
Right.
And red wine is the ingredient. I left them inside. I locked myself outside. So the resveratrol is the ingredient, when we talk about the French paradox, it's the ingredient that makes red wine so healthy. It's the key polyphenol in red wine that delivers its health benefits. When we look at pomegranate, we look at a food that's been referred to as the sacred fruit for thousands of years. We look at green tea. Green tea, EGCG in green tea, is associated with the health benefits of, I think, the most important part of the Asian diet, green tea. And certainly grapeseed extract, the proanthocyanidins, the oligomeric proanthocyanidins, the OPCs that are present in grapeseed extract are among the most powerful plant-based protective compounds that benefit the blood vessels, the small blood vessels in our legs and our face. So what we've created here is a very affordable opportunity to not just get resveratrol. It's not a Today Special this year, but you're getting resveratrol, and you're getting, because we don't use additives, you're getting all of these other beneficial ingredients. And I always like to emphasize that people think anti-aging, they think of anti-aging medicines or drugs. And even though these are molecules with very technical names, all they are is molecules from foods that have been recognized as being anti-aging healthy foods for decades in terms of science, but traditionally for centuries or thousands of years. And we've just made sure that we specifically deliver those natural ingredients in their best, purest, and most active forms.
Well, it's funny, and if I may, I'll read just a couple reviews, because there's a few words that seem to repeat themselves again and again. Feeling much younger, a feeling of change, more energy. Here's one, for example. This is from Cece. Excellent product. This is my second bottle of resveratrol 100 with green tea. This product has so many wonderful health benefits. I would not be without it. Also, I trust Andrew. He really cares about our health, and he has such a great knowledge about vitamins and supplements. Andrew is not just out to sell product, here. He wants us to have the products that will work best for us. I take several of Andrew's products, and I'm always very happy with them. Thank you, Andrew. Always a winner. I have always felt good about this product, and I will tell you that as a senior citizen, my friends are amazed at my energy. Is it this product? Maybe so. I am also pleased that Andrew continues to improve all of his products as time goes on. I try not to run out of resveratrol. Last one, all these beneficial items in just one capsule. Do I need to write more? Thank you for the quality ingredients in this one capsule, Andrew. Thank you. So that does seem to be a common thread, a feeling of change for the better, a feeling of more energy, a feeling of, I suppose, a more youthful essence. I mean, they're wonderful things to read, Andrew.
And if you go online and you do research, and you can go to the National Institute of Health database and look at serious science, you're going to find abundant research on each of these 4 ingredients. And you'll find research that targets virtually every system or key organ in the human body. And as that one review said, we could have very easily, when I first initially introduced resveratrol, we had our resveratrol 100. And it was a tiny little capsule. And then I thought, we could still make the capsule a little bigger. It's still easy to swallow. None of our capsules are large. But I could provide so much more beneficial ingredients at an equivalent or an even better value. And that's what we've done. So anyone who's reaching for resveratrol, its benefits are not the only source of, say, anti-aging or benefits when it comes to these plant-based ingredients. And as good as the research is in the Mediterranean on red wine, the research on green tea and EGCG are just as good. And then as interesting as it is on those protective compounds, it's just as exciting when it comes to the punicalagins and the ellagic acid from pomegranate. And it's just as exciting when you think about the OPCs that are present in grapeseed extract. So you don't have to choose. You get all of these, and it becomes incredibly affordable. The large bottle, I would have never thought when I first introduced resveratrol a couple of decades ago that we'd have just 100 milligrams, just even 10 milligrams of resveratrol at this price. That's how expensive resveratrol used to be. Now we could do 100 milligrams of resveratrol for less than it cost us to do 10 milligrams of resveratrol a couple of decades ago.
Wow. So, I mean, the pricing is, and I was just showing everybody, Andrew, the pricing on the 360 normally would be $348. Today, it's $124.90, which saves you $223. And in fact, I think to your point, you know, on the next chart here, Andrew, we did break down the cost of the grapeseed extract, the green tea, the pomegranate. I mean, there's a lot there. You've kind of created a power pack, a powerful punch. And even things like pomegranate, that goes back a long way, doesn't it? It's like one of those sacred fruits that was talked about many thousands of years ago.
Well, pomegranate, it's like so many things. We talk about this with turmeric, with cranberry. I mean, there's a lot of companies making unrealistic claims for plant-based ingredients, whether they say raspberry ketone helps you lose weight or green coffee bean extract can help you lose weight. And it's sort of funny that they do that because there are so many plant-based ingredients that there's traditional medicine supporting it, and now science has absolutely validated it. We talk about cranberry that way, or turmeric, or cinnamon, and certainly resveratrol, green tea extract in terms of EGCG, epigallocattic and gallate. When we're talking about pomegranate extract and grapeseed extract, we're talking about 4 ingredients with an abundance of scientific support that it's a 100% additive-free, pure formula. If you opened up that capsule and emptied that fine powder out, all you're getting are standardized extracts, meaning that extracts that are treated seriously, where we remove the things you don't want from these plants. You're not swallowing these for calories. What you're swallowing this product for are for the beneficial compounds that we concentrate in each capsule. So it's really all about serious health benefit when you look at our capsules.
And I did just open one up, Andrew, and it's that incredibly fine powder. And as you've always said, yes, easy on the stomach, no side effects. They're a joy and a pleasure to take. And I think for anybody that's intrigued by resveratrol and these other key ingredients, if you do go online and read some of the 400, 500, 600 reviews, most of which are 5 stars, it is remarkable. Andrew, can I ask you, if I order this, we talk about feeling a difference. Would I start to feel some type of difference within 30 days? Would that be reasonable expectation?
With a product like this, it's interesting. I always say that my products aren't drugs or medicines. You don't take them like a drug or medicine to cure anything or necessarily to notice anything, but the well-being that we would associate with a healthy diet. When we eat a healthy diet, we don't magically eat a healthy meal and figure, wow, I just ate that broccoli, I'm going to feel fantastic.
Right.
But after a week or two of eating healthier, we notice we start feeling better. And that's why, especially with this product or with each of these individual products, and most of the reviews aren't 5-star. I think about 85 or 90% of the reviews are 5 stars, that you read consistently something about feeling better, feeling a sense of well-being. And that's what I attribute to the healthy diet effect, that I make dietary supplements. What I'm doing is making supplements that deliver ingredients that we would have hoped came from our diet, but they don't. So I create supplements to supplement our diet with normally healthy ingredients that we hope to get from food, but sadly the way our food is created nowadays, the way we eat traditionally doesn't deliver what we need to feel the very best we can. And that's what my goal is, to deliver our greatest potential for well-being. And that's with giving the best dietary guidance I can. And Muriel's cookbooks do that wonderfully. And then supplements that fill in the gaps in our diet.